goddamn DJ with another.
Bro, put some shorts on. Bro, what the?
I'm glad I ain't got the screen on right now.
Word, man.
That boy showing his ass.
Go ahead, Rick.
That boy naked below the waist.
Hold on, Joe. Don't leave the vlog.
Tell the niggas.
Tilt the camera one more time. Tilt the camera one more time.
Hell no, that nigga naked below the waist.
Tilt the camera one more time.
Bro, come on, start the interview, bro. Dick trying to kill people right now. Come on, get right.
All right, bet.
No, I'm with that. We gonna fuck y'all up though, Cakes.
If Low really trying to play.
That boy named Hoodie Cakes TV. Get the fuck
ass.
Go. You said it was hard, bro. You said it was hard. Bro. Okay, go ahead. Go.
I did say it was hard. I'm not gonna cap.
Thank you.
But nah, bro, we appreciate you coming on here.
Oh yeah,
Tom. Just wanted to catch up with you. Like it feels like years whenever we talk, but everybody's busy. So yeah, but yeah. First thing I want to talk about is just your injury. Over what was it? A couple of months ago? Last month? Last month.
Last month and 2 days right now.
So yeah, just what has that process been like? I've been seeing your tweets. And it looks like it's kicking your ass.
Man, bro, this is the worst shit I ever been through in my life, though. For real.
Like, what's
the shoulder?
Nah, so like, yeah, I be comparing it to my shoulder all the time, but like, it's just it's way more of a constant pain and like way more from starting over aspect than my shoulder was. Because my shoulder, 2 days after surgery, I was already doing push-ups again. Even though I wasn't supposed to be doing it, but you know, like when you're an athlete, competitor, you're nervous about coming from surgery, like you're not gonna be the same anymore. So I was trying to hurry up. With this injury, it's like slow. There's nothing I can do. Like I can go try to walk right now, but not gonna go like that. It's not gonna happen. I gotta just take it one day at a time and just really grind the little muscles in my leg and just do the things the trainers tell me to do. And I feel like the main thing they've been telling me is just, you know, working on it at home by myself, trying to get my knee flexion, range of motion back together, you know, just constant repetition. And I feel like that's just the hardest part. And then second hardest part is definitely the pain. Cause like the pain when they bend in my leg in physical therapy, that it'd be the most excruciating pain I ever felt. It's crazy.
So like initial reaction, like when the injury happened though, like we all done had injuries before. The ACL, like the football curse, like niggas hate that.
Yeah.
Joke. So like your first reaction when you like got that jump.
He hit me like a little bit above my ankle, but like I didn't feel nothing right in the spot where he hit me. Like all I felt was my knee, and I didn't know. I didn't even know he hit me towards my ankle until I watched it on film. And I'm like, dang, he hit me that low. I'm thinking he hit me in my knee because I felt two pops, and I'm like, I never felt that. And I'm just like, oh my God, like my job done. So then like, you know, I feel like prideful. So I was trying to walk off the whole time. I'm like, I can't get carried off the field. Like never. I just always just say like never in my career do I get like what I get carried off the field. Like I'm always gonna walk off the field, no matter what the injury is. So I'm trying to get up the whole time. I started crawling a little bit, still trying to get up. Then they like guided me like crutches would, and I'm hopping to the sideline. And I get to the sideline, I was like let me go, like I'm gonna walk. And I tried to walk, and then my knee just hyperextend. Boom. And at that moment, I knew like this is something serious. Like I ain't never had nothing feel like this before. So then they I used them as crutches again, got me to the tent, and the doctor started doing like little knee things to see what was going on. He felt like it was loose, and he was like, yeah, it's probably ACL. So then it just swole that night and got real swollen that night. And then you know, y'all would the swelling go down a little bit to have surgery. So was doing rehab before surgery. They say the prehab is like the best thing, you know, in the long run to make your knee the same or even better when you come out of surgery. So did a prehab, had surgery, and then I had to stay in Dallas where I had my surgery for the first 3 weeks to start my rehab. So I did that, came back here, and then now I'm doing rehab with the Bears in Chicago. But I'm still non-weight bearing for like 2 more days, coming up on 6 weeks where I had to be non-weight bearing because I fractured my tibia. You know, that really slowed down my recovery right now.
How long they talking for you to be out, or like what's the timeline looking like?
Yeah, it's the same ACL timeline, 6 to 9 months. You know, whole season, rest of the season, wherever you at. But I feel like, you feel me? I'm gonna be on track with that or the competitor in me gonna want to beat that and try to come back. Maybe at the beginning of 6 months, or like I'm definitely gonna try to be back before 9 months. Though I'm not gonna try to string it out.
Definitely.
So since playing with you, I know you you competitor and all that, but is there any hesitation, the rush out there, or just get on the field as fast as possible to get active with your boys?
I feel like with me, because I feel like if I would have had a non-contact injury, it would be hesitation. But seeing that mine was contact, it's not really gonna play too many mind games on me, because I'm not gonna feel like, dang, what if I make this cut? Is he gonna do it again? Or what if I make this cut? Is he gonna do it again? But mine wasn't making a cut. Mine was I got hit, so I'm really not gonna be too worried about making cuts or rushing to get back out there. But I'm gonna just take my time with my rehab, and then when my body feels like it's ready to get out there, I'm gonna get out there.
Definitely. How do you feel about this whole COVID thing? Like, I know there's a bunch of different ways you guys are going about things. So how has COVID changed the way you guys go about, practice and just your whole normal day of doing things?
I feel like everything is distance as far as COVID wise. In our meeting rooms is 12 feet apart. Every seat is 12 feet apart. We actually meet in our indoor facility on the field, so we can be spread apart and still meet together. So the football field which we practice on is all tables, desks, big screen TVs, so we can just meet in there and just not be close to each other and stay safe. And then everything, you got to have a mask on. And then since the Bears are in the intense protocol right now, you got to have the face shield on with the mask if you're in the training room. So they're not playing no games. So it's just real strict. It's like going over your grandparents' house. Can't sit on that couch. The couch gonna have that plastic on it.
Going through this injury, who's been the number one supporter or person you can talk to while you're dealing with everything? Somebody you just tell whatever to.
It's been my girl. Yeah, it's been my girlfriend though. She tore both her ACLs while she was playing basketball in college, one in high school, and then so just her guiding me through it, helping me through it. I feel like that really helped me out a lot, because if you was going through it by yourself, you wouldn't know what to expect. You'd probably always be down on yourself, dang, am I behind the curve? Am I ahead of the curve? What am I doing? You get a lot of uncertainty with that. But with her, it's it's like a game plan or a blueprint on a timeline. Where should I be? How am I doing? Should I do this right now? Can I do this right now? What was you doing at this time and yours? So I feel like she makes everything easier. And then just being there for me, emotionally, and just being by my side is, also a plus on that.
Definitely. So take us back a couple of years ago, right before you get drafted, right on draft day when you get drafted. What was your process? What was your thought process at that time?
Well, it was crazy that time, because at first, you remember the day before, my agent had thought I was going to get drafted the day before. So we kind of had a little draft party the day before on top of the press box at the stadium, Aggie Stadium. But I didn't really, financially wise, I wanted to get drafted in the first, second round. But I didn't want to get drafted that day, because my mom not here, my people's not here. So I'm it'd be crazy if I got drafted today, because nobody would be there.
I remember that.
And I'm dang, man, I really wanted to be tomorrow, but the signing bonus is gonna be way crazier if I get signed today, though. So I ain't gonna be too mad about it. But then everything worked out for the best. So then the next day we just had a big gathering in one of the little classrooms at A&T, and it was just the best thing ever. I feel like my back home family got to meet everybody that was from my college family, and we just mixed so well. It's I feel like not only when I got drafted, I feel like everybody got drafted, because we went to the club that night. It was too lit. It was just tank tops. Everybody tank top, no shirt on in the club. It was just so.
Everybody made $1 million that day, boy.
I'm telling you, it was lit. Bro. It was one of the best nights of my life.
For sure. And so
I'm gonna go ahead and get my. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so take us to the first day of practice when you get to Chicago and all what was that? I'm just trying to pick your brain right now. This is some stuff we've never really talked about. So what was that? What was that like?
First I was nervous. I remember I had posted this picture on Instagram. It was me walking, down the stairs at Aggie Stadium, and I was just nervous about new beginnings. Being by myself, whole new state, whole new league. Now I'm with the big dogs. You feel me? I was just bunch of nerves. I'm like, and then I remember like at my speech when I got drafted, I had said like, I'm not just in the league just to be in the league. Like, I want to be a player that everybody be like, yeah, you know, Tarik Cohen be balling. Like,
Facts.
yeah, that dude for HBCU, he be balling. Like, so I had like, I kind of put the pressure on myself, but I needed that. So like, like pressure make diamonds. So, you know, I was just nervous. I was ready to. I was anxious to get out there and see what the talent was like. I wanted to see like, okay, is it league what they really say it is? Everybody nice? Is everybody raw? And then, you know, it's definitely a step up from, you know, the league we come from, you know, to me at. It's definitely, you know, well, I say a couple steps up. You know, there is some dogs up there in the NFL level. And it's like they dogs at every position, but, you know, it's still like a college locker room. Like, you got some players that's trash still. So, you feel me? It's just still the same. It's just relative, you know? I feel like once you get into that.
Getting off the subject we on right now, just go ahead and be honest. Who the better D lineman, me or Jew? Go ahead and be honest right now. This the hot seat. Who better between me and Jew? Let's go ahead and end this discussion right now, bro.
Julian McKnight.
I don't know, man. This what y'all got a one-on-one for that with the hands, boxing. Whoever got the best hands is the better D lineman. That's all I can say.
No, go ahead. Go. I always wanted to ask that. Go ahead, go.
I'm dead. But yeah, so dang, you threw me off with that bull crap.
Boy, talk about you. And I'm about to tell him right after this too. Yeah, I had that boy calling your phone.
But nah, so fast forward. What were your expectations for this year? I'm like, you just, you know, signed. What was an extension that you had?
Oh yeah.
That was, you know, hit for big. That was. Whew.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First off,
yeah.
Go ahead. What were you about to say?
I was saying that was the main goal. Like, you know, try to do well enough this year on the front end of the year, so they would feel confident enough, you know, to extend me. Mm-hmm. And you know, I came out, had a couple good plays in some consecutive games. Not as much as I would like to have done, because you know, we come from A&T, I was getting the ball every time.
What?
Every play. You feel me?
Give it to
you know
me.
That being on offense with me, you know, like
give it to Reed. Listen.
The ball coming to me.
Give it to him.
So I'm like, dang, you feel me? I just wanted the ball more so I can show what I got. But like, you know, I feel like I did enough, and in the previous years that I've been with the Bears, I've done enough. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they felt like I had a lot of value with me, so they extended me. And you know, it was just crazy, you know, getting that extension. I feel like that's when I really feel like, you know, my dreams finally came true. Mm-hmm. That's when I really feel like I'm in the NFL now.
Yeah,
finally did it.
And I will definitely say you definitely left a mark, because I'm up here in North Dakota, and these white folks up here know you. Like, oh yeah, I know little Tarik. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
that little boy.
Yeah, I know little Tarik.
Hey, Case, you gotta do this, my boy. I'm taller than you. My boy, do it up here.
Bro, go ahead, Rick. Go ahead.
I'm taller than you, bro. You gotta go up here, Case. Everybody else can do this, Case. You gotta go up here.
Right.
I got you by a couple inches now.
All right, I want to take it back. I want to take it back years back to well, not really years back, but back to A&T. What were some of your favorite memories at A&T?
I feel like really my favorite memories is like it's like little stuff like you know, when we be in the locker room and we had the goal when I dunked on Case. That was you, Case, right? I got the video. We're going to cut to the video right when I put this in there. Yeah. Because I'm going to send the video to Leak. Yeah, so yeah, when I dunked on Case, boom, bang on Case. Just stuff like that, you know, just being in like the snowstorms, like say school get canceled, we in the snowstorms. Oh, I'm in the Honda.
Snowball fights.
Don't got no brakes. Don't got no brakes in the Honda. I'm sliding on the road, like stuff like that. Like that is the best stuff ever. I remember one time with Sean and Jew, and we break down in my Honda in front of Cookout. Break down the middle of the road.
Oh no!
I was mad at the time, but like, you know, looking back on it, it's like that was like the best times though. Like,
listen, for those watching, Reek has anger issues. I just want y'all to like. He definitely has anger issues.
Nah, only when stuff go drastically wrong. You feel me?
So do you miss that like college atmosphere though? Everybody always say the league too serious. You know, college is where it's at. What's your thoughts on that?
I don't even feel like it's like the league is too serious. I feel like it's tough to build those bonds, you know, with other players like you did in college. And in college, there's no money involved. You feel me? And y'all there most of the time y'all there for 4 years. Mm-hmm. Yep. Everybody's there together. Y'all there for a long time. Y'all been through the struggle together. Winter workouts, summer workouts. That brings you like closer together
for 6 years.
And then in league, somebody can be there a day, And it doesn't have to be because of their play. So a lineman can go down, and we have to cut a DB because the lineman went down. We have to sign another lineman.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be because of your play. So, it's hard to get close to people and build those bonds like in college, So I feel like definitely what people say, college is the best time of your life. And that goes for if you're playing sports or if you're not playing sports.
But on another note, that Trump hat was hitting yesterday though, for real, bro. Like, I don't like that gas though. So
Trump hat. Hey. Why you posting on your close friends then? If it was hitting so hard,
go ahead.
Post on the regular page then. Yeah.
Right.
You want to talk about that? Yeah, I got my eyes over too. I got my eyes over too. Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's
the like go, man. I can't do that.
And that's an important question too. As far as like HBCU players, this is like the number one question for all, HBCU players that are in the league now and stuff like that. But what would you say for young cats coming out of high school, trying to make a decision on where they want to go to school as far as like going to a HBCU or a PWI? Like, what would you say for that leading factor to go to an HBCU?
I feel like an HBCU is definitely closer to a home feel. Who wouldn't want to be, we're the minority in everywhere else we go. United States, we're the minority. Why not go somewhere where you're the majority? It's going to give you a whole different feel. You're not going to be able to get that anywhere else. You might as well do it in college. And on top of that, there's great universities and institutions where, A&T, we had the most black engineers in the world. You feel me? It's not a secondhand school. I feel like that's the main message we need to get across. HBCUs aren't secondhand schools. It's not like going to a community college coming out of high school. It's not like, taking the GED rather than, you're going to get credits that will transfer anywhere in the world going to a HBCU. It's nothing. It's not an asterisk on your degree if you go to a HBCU. And I feel like that's the main message that need to be, conveyed across the world.
Definitely.
And A&T was your only offer, right? Coming out of high school?
Yeah, it's my only. Bama wanted me, but they said like I was too violent. They said I was too violent. So I was like, you right, Saban. You right. I'm gonna just go to A&T. You feel me? Turn A&T up.
I was telling a guy the other day about my tenure with the Atlanta Hawks. He didn't believe me.
Hey, all right.
I seen it. The basketball dude.
Yeah, like
I don't know why he ain't believe it though. He ain't never seen the jumper.
I'm like, the jumper's wet. I'm dunking from the free. I'm dunking from the free throw line. Like the athleticism.
Remember that time you went over, buddy?
Oh, bro.
Buddy. They don't know about
it. It's on Google. Just look it up.
They don't know. More gym. They need to come down to more.
Listen, go to more. It gets crazy.
Come to more.
It gets crazy.
Or the blacktop. Or the blacktop. If you really, if you just don't want to, if you don't care, just go to the blacktop.
It got real at the blacktop. Dang it. I can't think. I have a lot of things on my mind and I can't think right now. Oh yeah, you're gaming. You've taken that pretty serious. Like where are you at with that right now?
Hey, the gaming world is growing.
I'm sorry. Before you start, listen, when I said Tarik has like anger issues, not my fault. When I say he has anger issues, like it's not just on the football field. It's not just, If
you trash, he gonna let you know. Yeah, if you trash, he gonna definitely let you know.
That's honesty, and that's just being a great teammate. You feel me? Just keeping it 100.
Nigga be busting with you.
The gaming world is growing though. Esports is growing. People are making bank on esports. So I feel like why not get in there and get a couple pennies? Mm-hmm. I'm already good at the game. All we did in college was play the game. Either we on the practice field or we back in the room playing the game. So I'm like, why not stream it? Let them see our personalities. Let them see me cursing out Jew, cursing out Sean. And let them pay for it. You feel me? And let them pay for it.
I don't understand how they just sit there and deal with it. Like, I'm like, bro.
No, they curse me out too, though.
Yeah,
they curse me out too.
I'm like, so bad.
No, I don't think you're lying. Kate says lying.
Mike Rivers sent me
I can't wait to show them the video I dunked on you now since you want to live, bro.
Yeah, send me
that. You want to live, I'm going to show them the video
Mike Rivers.
I be cursing Mike out. What you talking about? I be cursing Mike out too.
He don't show that. He don't show that.
I know. I think I know the day he sent you a video too. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Me and you really got into it sometimes. We really get into it over that game. But then the next day, you feel me? It's all good. It's like it never happened.
So are you able to tell us like how much you get from gaming, or you don't want to put all that out?
So subscribers, like you get paid based on your subscribers. So one subscription is like $5, and then you got to split it up with Twitch. So if you're a partner, you get more of the split than an affiliate gets. I'm a partner, so I get like maybe like $250 on $250 on $5. So like it's like 50-50 split. So the most subscribers I ever had was like 1,300. I think I had 1,300 one month because it has to re-up every month. So I had like 1,300 a month. So you could do the math: 1,300 times 2.5. You feel me? And that's how much I made that month. You feel me? But then it always resets though. So you got to really work at your craft. You know, give good content. I do a lot of giveaways. I do stuff like I play with other athletes and then let people play with us. You know, just tries to keep like the audience entertained and just keep them subscribing. You know, do the best I can. And my giveaways, I was giving away some crazy stuff too for cheap. Gave away an Xbox, and then all you had to do to get in the giveaway was subscribe. So if you do like, say you buy 5 subscriptions, that's $25. 5 times 5, 25. Then you got 5 chances to win, and there was a little wheel. You spin the wheel, your name is up there 5 times. It's a great chance to win an Xbox. You feel me? For $25 when the Xbox costs like $250.
Right.
So it was like, I was just doing stuff like that. You know, just smart for me and it's smart for the audience.
Right.
Because I don't play.
Who's the best athlete you play with? Who's the
best athlete I play with is like it's either Chase Edmonds or Christian Kirk. They both play for the Cardinals.
Okay.
They both raw though. I still got myself over both of them. Still got myself as the best Call of Duty player in the league. Best Warzone player in the league. I know this one dude is Kurt Benkert. He played QB for the Falcons. He real good. Like sniping, search and destroy. Like he plays multiplayer a lot. He a real good player. So he might be up there with me. It's either like me or him.
Definitely. Who are some like big gamers that you play with, like that are strictly like professional gamers?
So I play in Nick Merck's tournament. But I play with a lot of gamers. I play with some like streamers that's not too big, but like got a big following on their channels. There's a guy named Rollo, and then Rollo. But this dude named Lamonte. And then some of the gamers people probably know. So when I was big on Fortnite, I played with Clicks. He like the biggest Fortnite player right now. His name MSF Clicks. Everybody under 12 years old knows who he is.
Yeah, definitely.
YouTube is booming right now. His YouTube is crazy. I play with this dude named Cypher PK. He is in the same gaming team as Ninja.
Okay.
You feel me? I play with Juju. Juju big in the gaming world, like real big.
Yeah.
Play with him. So yeah, I play with a good amount of people.
Definitely. But yeah, before we wrap this up, man, if there's any advice for young athletes out there, or even just people out there just watching, what's some advice you would give them, moving forward?
I got like one thing to say. I be getting a lot of DMs on Instagram. They be like guys or kids coming into high school like my height, and they always like, I'm a 5'6", 5'5" running back coming out of high school. I want to know any tips. I just want to tell all those guys, like, you already counting yourself short by even saying that. Like, don't even think of it like as having a, like a chink in your armor. When I touch that field, I feel like there's nobody bigger than me on that field. So I never saw myself as 5'5" or 5'6". I saw myself as a regular running back trying to get to the NFL just like every other running back, out there. So I feel like don't sell yourself short by, saying what everybody else says about you. Try to prove them wrong instead of proving them right.
Definitely. I gotta ask, is that a diamond on your left shoulder?
Nah, that's not.
Nah.
It's a highway sign.
Oh, okay. We're just making sure. Just checking.
You knew it.
We'll give everybody probably already got it, but give everybody your socials, your Twitch, and all that, so they can follow you, they can subscribe to you on the gaming tip, all that.
Oh yeah, man. Follow me on Big Meat. Hold on. That's my
Whoa.
OnlyFans. That's my OnlyFans.
What the?
But yeah, though, follow me on Twitter, Tarik Cohen, Instagram, Tarik Cohen, Twitch, Tarik Cohen. OnlyFans, Big Meat Reek.
We're gonna put you in contact with Big Holly.
No.
Definitely, we got him coming on the net. That nigga cat.
No, the best cute grill master ever. Yeah.
And I tell them boys to run that. Y'all boys ain't really trying to run that 3v3. Though. Tell them boys to run that.
Yeah, let's go. Let's run the 3v3.
KJ back now, so we good. We forget love. We got KJ now.
Smack y'all. Oh my god.
Oh man.
What y'all about to be on duty?
You know it.
You already know.
Y'all niggas got that.
I'm about to shoot the hoodie off Kate's head. No cap.
So we gonna end this interview right now.
Hoodie Kate's.
Rocking with us, man. I'm about to go ahead and kill the boys in 3v3 Call of Duty. We're gonna hit y'all later. See y'all next Sunday. You know, shout out to Rick. We out.
All right then, man. The hot seat.
Yeah.
Your mother's trying to sleep.
Oh yeah. Get up! That joint used to go fed. Nah, that joint used to go federal.
Oh god.
Federal.
Goddamn DJ with a rubber.